Hey, how's it going, everybody? If you're new here, welcome in, and if you've been here before, welcome back. I'm Rollshambo, the connoisseur and collector of all things sharp and shiny, and today we've got a new release from Olight, and why wouldn't we? You know, we're coming up on Black Friday, and today is a very, very cool day for Olight fans, because today is the day that the Olight Baton 4 Premium Edition launches. That means that, yes, you will actually be able to buy one of these lights, and this is a light that has been highly touted by other channels and teased by other channels, but so far, you have not been able to go and buy it until today. So, at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time or 8 p.m. Eastern, you will be able to go on to Olight's website and buy one of these. And I was lucky enough to be sent one of these by Olight ahead of time so that I would have a chance to test it out, to check it out, and to give you the goods. I'm here to tell you what's awesome and what's new about the Olight Baton 4. This one is super cool, guys. And for the record, this is my Olight Baton 3. I purchased this one long before I even had this channel, and I love it. I love the fact that this light is super carry friendly. It fits in most places. It doesn't take up space. You can clip it onto any side of your hat. It's got magnetic charging and a magnetic tail cap that allows you to stick it on things. 1200 lumens. It's fantastic. That said, I have a feeling that I'm not going to be getting much use out of this one anymore now that we have the new Olight Baton 4, and there are some noticeable differences. So I'm going to have a comparison pop up on the screen, and we're going to go over it. Stat-wise, the Olight Baton 3 had 1200 lumen max output, 20-day runtime, 544-foot max throw, max candela of 6,889. It only weighed 1.8 ounces. And here we are in 2023, and we've got some new goodies on here. For starters, we have 1300 lumens, so a bit more there. 30 days of runtime outside of the case, which is fantastic. An upgrade in throw. This one will have a throw up to 557 feet. It weighs about the same at 1.85 ounces. The max intensity did get a nice 300 to 400 candela boost up to 7,225. And other than that, there are other noticeable differences. The first one I'm going to point out is you actually have indicators now that will tell you, for one, on the right hand side, how much battery life you have left. So you can see indicators on both the right and the left whenever you press this button. And right now, the three lights on the right are showing that I have full battery. On the left-hand side, you'll see that it'll actually show you what mode you're in when you enter it. So right now I'm in low mode. If I press and hold, it'll show that I'm in medium mode. If I press again, now I'm in high mode. And if I double click, you'll see that it'll now flash for turbo mode. That's pretty cool. It's nice to have those indicators there to show you exactly where you are. Also, there's been an update in the texturing on the body design itself. You'll notice that this one is a bit more slim as far as the crenellation is concerned. Very, very grippy without being too hard to hold on to. And then lastly, of course, is the button. We have like a soft plastic rubber button on the Olight Baton 3. And on the Olight Baton 4, we actually have a metal button, which feels very quality. Other than that, these are very similar, and it would be really easy to mistake the two for each other, despite the noticeable upgrades. Now we're going to start talking about the upgrade that I love the most, and that is to the Premium Edition. On the Premium Edition, we now have a smart case. You see the 99 right there? That is the battery indicator of how much charge the case has. Now, the Olight Baton 3 also had a premium case, and that would charge the phone up to 3 more times. The case has been upgraded. This one is a tad bit bigger than the previous generation. This one will give you 5 times charge, which I think is pretty fantastic. And if that weren't enough, there are some extra upgrades as well. Not only will it tell you how much battery life you have left, but this is actually a button, and this is where it starts to become really cool. If you press on this button, you'll see that it'll turn on into moonlight mode. And then if you press and hold, you'll notice it'll actually start ramping up in intensity. That is a stepless ramp up, meaning that there are no steps. It's not going to go low, medium, high. It'll actually just ramp up. And then if you press and hold again, it'll ramp back down. And if you want to turn it off, you don't have to press any button. You can just go ahead and shut the case, and then the light itself is off. I think that this is fantastic because it actually gives you a reason to carry the case as part of the light carry. Aside from just getting some extra charging in, you can actually use it as part of the user interface. And let's say if you actually like to carry both, maybe you have an Olight Baton 3 as a redundancy. Oh yeah, you can pop that in there. Not only will it charge it, but you can also use it to go ahead and use your Baton 3 with the case. That's pretty cool. Not only does that upgrade the runtime on just about everything because you're getting 5 times the capacity, but it also allows you to use redundant flashlights, so you can carry one case, 2 Olight Baton 3s or 4s, and you can go ahead and use it with both. That's super nifty. Although honestly, when it comes down to it, with 5 times charging capability, you might as well just carry this one and call it a day. This setup right here is the premium edition, and this one will be on sale. Olight is really cool because they're one of the only companies that I know of that starts their product releases with a sale. So ordinarily this will be over $100, but during the sale, which is going to go on until November 27th, you can get this for about $70. I highly suggest that if you want one of these, get it while the sale is going, and I will make sure to leave links down below. And because it is Black Friday, they're going to have upwards of 50% off on some items for the sale that are not this one. They've got a lot going on, and if there's an item that you've been looking for that might not be on sale, feel free to use my affiliate discount code. That would be REDC. That's REDC, and you can grab yourself a cool 10% off anyways. Honestly, I think that this is a fantastic design, and I really loved my Olight Baton 3, but it might be time to retire it now that there's a new sheriff in town. But I'm curious to see what you have to say. Are you excited about the stepless ramp up when you have it in the case? Are you excited about having an LED indicator that tells you exactly how much battery life you have in here? Maybe you just want to use this as an external battery charger for your phone when you're out on a camping trip. Let me know in the comments section down below. And guys, if you want to watch more awesome knife and EDC content, make sure to click on one of the videos that pops up next.